Alrighty. Welcome back, everybody. I believe this is part 8. And, last time we were, right here. About to head to the power plant. Oh, shit. Hang on. Set her now right here. Okay. I believe we already... Oh? Okay, I don't know.
Monsters are skilled professionals.
Oh, what's the matter? Uh... God. That was awesome. What do we got? Alright, shotgun. Just got a helmet on. It didn't save him though. Alright. You guys may lose me here in a minute. My headset's about to die, so if I just go blank in the middle of a sentence, just know that I'm switching my headset battery. Alright.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the rider. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Oh yeah. Tons of goodies. Wow, I swear I hit the fucking run button, but... Fuck me. Alright. Guess I should have just hit that right away. That would have saved me a lot of trouble. Someone was having a good time over here, I guess.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Okay. Huh. Oh, hey. Looky there. Oh, nice.
Children of the Elder God lyrics by Old Gods of Asgard. The first verse and chorus. Warriors, torchbearers, come redeem our dreams. Shine a light upon this night of otherworldly fiends. Odin's might be your guide, divorce you from the sane. Hammer's way will have its say, rise up in their name. O memory and thought, jet black and clawed, children of the Elder God, scourge of light upon the dark.
Alrighty then. Okay, check. Let me see here. Still alive? Okay, yep. Alright, cool. Yeah, I just had to replace my battery. So, we are good to go. Oh. Just gotta wait for this to pull around here and hope that, you know, don't get attacked too much. Of course. Fuck you, birds. You got places to be. Seems like the sensitivity is different in here or something weird.
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men? Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me?
Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't it just? I found it here this morning.
It's like it isn't there, but oh, I can't look straight at it.
Yes. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, how did you get here?
Well, I'm trying to work.
Did you put this thing here?
In a way. To be more precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence. Profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start, but I'm completely blocked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Well, surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here, then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could set the whole enterprise.
Oh my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime. Night Springs.
Oh, hello.
Managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. I'll give you support.
Alright, hang on. I gotta look for manuscript pages. Okay, I guess there are none. Fuck! Alright. God, would you fuck off? Alright, well, making progress. Sweet. Goodbye. Oh.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Manuscript page out there.
Hold it right there!
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Alright, so this is the Lady of the Light. Which is good for us, because she's got a shit ton of it.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. We've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us,
Huh?
I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe.
Well, that can't be good.
Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
I dig her setup. She's got it figured out for sure.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Wait a minute. I was thinking it was like something like this.
The Poet and the Muse, lyrics by Old Gods of Asgard, the chorus. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the Lady of the Light, gone mad with the night. Find the Lady of the Light, still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable.
Oh,
I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Well, you already broke that rule.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Rule number 2, keep the lights on, yes. Or what rule number 3 is. Yeah, nothing bad at all is gonna happen here. Right? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Take care of your tools.
Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go.
Well, I'm glad you're ready to go. I
This
just
way.
want to look
We
around.
need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. Had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my game, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story, and none of us will survive to see the end. If the darkness isn't stopped, she'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain.
This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
That's weird. What is going on with the screen there? Huh. Okay. See a lot of hostile birds over there. Terrific.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her. No way. Oh, hey. Children of the Elder God lyrics by Old Gods of Asgard. The second verse and chorus. Scratching hag, you can rake your claws and gnash your crooked teeth. You've taken slaves like ocean waves, now feel the ocean seethe. Father Tor bless the war between the dark and light. In their songs, let their wrongs bring disillusion's night. O memory and thought, jet black and clawed, children of the Elder God, scourge of light upon the dark.
So it kind of makes you wonder, do they only exist because he wrote them in, or do they somehow, you know, exist independently? Because they say all the artists have like powers. I don't know. I don't get how everything works. Uh-oh. Well, we're getting close to the site here.
Barry! Sheriff Baker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Yeah, because they disintegrated. Just. Oh, hey. How did they leave all this shit behind? Assuming they actually lived. Oh. Oh.
Barry! Barry!
Shooting!
Oh! Over here! Hang in there, I'm coming!
Get the hell on! Back, you freaks!
Night night! Guys got this, or...
Shooting!
There we
We know
go.
how to make an entranceway. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be alright.
How's that?
The Flaming Eye of Mordor?
Yeah, laugh it up, funny man. Can we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Oh yay, secrets! What's over here? Okay.
When you spend most of your night running uphill while a crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe, you know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs. This is a bad idea. I know we're gonna regret this. Oh, I should have kept that gym membership.
You see those lights?
Right.
That's the elevator we need to take.
I thought I saw something. What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Al! Do something!
Trying.
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
There! No, there! Al, they're all over the place!
How many of them are there? Where'd that one go?
Ah, this can't be happening!
Over there. Wait, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, you know. Right there.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open.
Yeah, I get that, man. I get that.
Let's take a break, huh? But Al, we're safe in the light.
Are we? Are we?
Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Alrighty then. Oh boy.
Heads up! Here they come!
Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming! We have to hold them off! No, you don't! Keep hitting them!
Oh no! Oh no! The slowest elevator in the world.
I think you're right, it is.
It's almost here, Wake. Just hold on. Shooting! Hitting them! Come on!
Alright. Wasn't so bad.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
I think this is locked, but I just want to check. That's just there for continuity. Yeah, cool.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door.
Yep, there sure is. You better open it.
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Really? Like I'm stupid. Now hold it up.
Ow! What's going on? We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, Wake. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed. Ow!
Please, be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry, Wake. You just look after yourself.
You gotta be kidding me. Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Oh, god damn it. Fuck away from me. Yes, sweet, sweet healings. Okay, there we go. It's better. Oh boy. Guys, stop, please. Let's talk about this. Alright, it was a good talk, everybody. Can't remember if there's anything over here except shitty low-res graphics. Nope. I don't think so. Huh. Okay. Just checking. Yeah, guys, how's my beer doing? How's my time doing? All good questions. Okay, yeah, 15 minutes or so. It's not bad. I'll grab another beer. Alright. Cheers, everybody. Yes.
Mission can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Oh, I know you're over there. This will just come on out. They're just sitting there. I don't get it. Whatever. Huh. Makes this like super easy.
You will go no further.
Oh, really?
Stop now.
Oh fuck! God damn it! I thought I was moving to the right, and then I pressed jump, and he didn't jump, and then yeah. Oh fuck! Oh shit! God damn it! Fucking for reals? Oh. I always suck ass at this part. It's hard to get through this the first time. Please tell me we're moving. Please tell me we're moving. Please tell me we're moving.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and portable lamps are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
That's a pretty smart idea.
There's an old army base at Raid Cove Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
And how did you get ownership of this? It's very interesting.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Alright.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that is... I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
God, I've been here.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
You have one new message. Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier, it really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that. Okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
No? No coffee? Alright. I mean, usually
I'd been
coffee
a guest on the
helps.
talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Garrett Show.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously, though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies.
Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam.
God damn it.
And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you, and goodbye.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, honey. Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet. Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed. Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Alright, well, it's been about an hour and I'm probably starting to get a little sleepy, so anyway, we will continue this next time, and thank you for watching, and you guys have a good one, okay? Alright.